down Emmanuel Road. Gyal a boy fi go broke rock stone. Broke them one by one. Broke them two by two. Broke them three by three. A finger mash no cry. Remember play we a play. Remember play we a play. Remember
Clap
play we a
yourselves! And for those who don't know that good folk song, it actually is a work song. When they were building and making stuff, they used to just have a good time with music while they're doing that. Now we talk about broke rock stone. You see how we used to break the rock stone? So while you're working, you're breaking the rock stone, or not literally, hi. And therefore, what do you notice about this rock stone?
It was completely broken.
Yours is broken. What about your stone?
It broke.
It broke. What about your stone?
It's chipped.
Ah, because they're all called sedimentary rocks. Back in the days when we are talking about rocks, what do you think rocks were used for back in the days? Why were rocks important? You sure you can tell me why rocks were important? Try. Always try in life. Why? What did they use rocks to do back in the long time historical days?
Well, in like say Romans times, they used the rocks to sharpen their swords.
Sure, good job. Next, back in the days, the importance of rocks.
They use them as hammers.
That's right, they use them as tools. As tools, very good. Yes, why did they use the rocks?
To build.
To build, yes man. And your foolish man built his house upon the sand. And the wise man used what?
Rock.
On a bright so. So rocks have always had major importance. Now there are three main types of rocks. Let me see if you know all three types of rocks. Tell me one type.
Igneous.
Igneous rocks. I wonder what igneous rocks are. And of course, anybody can tell me what igneous rocks are? What you say?
Igneous rocks are rocks that come from the molten lava of volcanoes.
All right, very near. So igneous rocks are rocks that get so very hot. And we talk about magma. So you know when magma is on the earth, underneath the earth, and it flows on top, it becomes, what's the L word? Lava. And guess what now? When it cools, it solidifies, it hardens, and it becomes rock. And we call that igneous rocks. And you know, there are like over 700 different types of igneous rocks. That's so crazy, right? What's the next type of rock? Next type now. Somebody else, yes.
It's metamorphic.
Metamorphic. I wonder who can tell me what metamorphic rocks are. It's heat and pressure over a period of time, and that causes it to form metamorphic rock. The easy one now, sedimentary. Who can tell me what sedimentary rocks are now?
Sedimentary rocks are rocks that are made up of different rocks.
Deposits, and usually they're formed like at the bottom of a river, the bottom of a water source, because they put together and they become compact over time. But you know what though, I am going to invite right now, you make her welcome, a rock specialist, a geography teacher. Where is Auntie Jody Henry? Clap her up. Welcome to Milo Pickney time.
Hi guys, want Pickney?
Yeah.
No good?
No, Auntie, you're going to take us one rock at a time. No, Auntie, he insists this is a metamorphic rock. Is it a metamorphic or a sedimentary rock?
Well, Auntie Jenny, you notice how easily it broke apart into sediments?
Sediments.
So because it broke down so easily into sediments, it is a sedimentary rock.
All right. Next rock. Over here, sedimentary.
Yes, it's a sedimentary rock called conglomerate.
Conglomerate.
Yes.
So he was right when he said lots of other.
Lots of other sediments. This one has small sediments and big sediments bonded together.
Same stone.
Same stone.
Same family.
Limestone.
That's different from that family.
Same sedimentary rock. All these rocks that we've looked at so far are sedimentary rocks.
Yes.
They are all of the same family. Most of Jamaica is made up of sedimentary rocks.
Why though?
Because we were once coral, and Coral is calcium deposits, and so
And
these
lots of
things,
water, lots
yes,
of
form
water.
underwater.
Right.
And we have a lot of rivers that take down the sediments and lay them down, and so we
Yes.
get our sedimentary rock.
No, boys and girls, here's what's wonderful. Because you found a whole heap of limestone sedimentary rock, we're very, very happy that Auntie Jody walked with our whole bag of rocks. So we're going to show you the different types of rocks. Come forward and look, Pickneys. So, Auntie,
All right, so
ready?
Auntie Jenny, I brought a microscope and the 3 types of rocks. I'm going to just show you. First of all, we know the sedimentary rocks already. When we look at them, all we see are different forms of sediments. Notice?
it look like pitchy
Just
patchy.
look like pitchy-patchy things, little grains, right? You see that one? Just like little grains,
So
right?
this is also
So all of these
sedimentary.
are sedimentary rocks, just like the ones you had before. But say, for example, I take this limestone, I apply heat and pressure to it, I'm gonna get something that looks crystally like this one, marble. See the difference, right?
Is that how you get diamond and gold?
Well, no, diamond is actually a mineral. It's the purest form of mineral itself. Gold also is a mineral, and these can be found embedded in the rocks themselves. But how you know the metamorphic rock different from the sedimentary rock is that the sedimentary rock has grains, and the metamorphic rock itself has little lines in them that show you the bands.
So which one is this?
So this is a metamorphic rock, one other type of metamorphic rock called gneiss.
Spell it.
Gneiss, gneiss.
The G is silent.
G is silent.
All right, and this is
All right,
metamorphic.
These are metamorphic
And how are
rocks.
metamorphic rocks formed again, Auntie?
Heat and pressure, way within the earth, right?
Okay.
Deep in the earth. So then now we have the igneous rocks. As you said earlier, igneous rocks come from when magma comes up into the earth. We have one here. This is a glassy type of igneous rock. This is how we know the igneous rock. They have very fine crystals or very large crystals in them.
But this is because
But this
it's
is
like
because of
lava,
the
so when it
heat.
was on, it got so hot, it melted,
Yes.
and then it
Came
cools.
together. It cools either very quickly, so you find that it gets these small crystals, or it cools very slowly, and so you see these larger crystals in them forming. This is a granite.
Granite, you use it for shells. What are some of the
For
things they use
shells
these
and
stones for?
Countertops and tiles.
Drew, you have a question for Auntie Jody? Go.
I heard that metamorphic rocks form igneous rocks.
Any truth to that, Auntie Jody?
Well, it's the other way around, Joe. Igneous rocks can be heated again and pressurized to form metamorphic rocks.
Tell us about the rock cycle, Auntie.
Well, the cycle of rocks, it just tells us how rocks change from one type of rock to another type of rock. So you can start off with any type of rock and end up back with that type of rock. So if I want to start off with a sedimentary rock like limestone, limestone goes under heat and pressure. It comes out into marble, but marble can melt down and then of course form another type of igneous rock. Igneous rock can break up into little parts by erosion or weathering, and then of course these little sediments can come together to form, say, a conglomerate, or even be found in sandstone and stuff like that.
Explain
so
this
each
rock
type
cycle
of
now.
each type of rock, it goes through a process that forms another type of rock.
All right, so we start at
So
one.
we
This is
start
when it
at
becomes
one
hot.
with the volcano, where the igneous rock, the rock itself in the earth melts. When it melts, it forms igneous rock. When the igneous rock goes under breakup, like weathering or water beat it and it breaks apart, or even like what you were doing with the beating on the ground earlier on, it comes into sediment. Then those sediments are pushed together, they're smushed together by water, and they form sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks now, Auntie Jenny, they can go down into the earth when you have tectonic movement. The earth itself folds onto each other and buries the rock and applies pressure to it. When it goes deeper down into the earth, heat is formed, and then these rocks come back to the surface as metamorphic rocks.
Amazing.
And that's the rock side.
Clap, Auntie. All those who learned something today, raise your hands. Let's see who goes and finds two different looking types of rocks, even if they're sedimentary rocks. On the mark, Auntie Jody, help me. Go. Take it. Now let's see all the rocks they found, Auntie Jody. All right, stone.
Yes, conglomerate, and this look like sandstone. Very good. Wow, this is a nice piece of shale stone and a piece of sandstone.
And which stone is this?
Sedimentary rocks, both sedimentary.
And you call it what?
Shale.
All right.
Two different types actually of sandstone.
All right.
Very good. Conglomerate and sandstone.
Next.
Another piece of block, but
Block.
it's a beautiful
The block
piece
is
of
not a rock.
limestone. That's not a rock.
Next.
Well, it's made from rock, but it's not a rock.
On that processed note, we're going to rock clap to a break, and we'll be right back with Auntie Caddies and the Clouds. Thanks, Auntie Jody, for coming on the Milo Pickney Time.
As the word, as the term, boys and girls, on picnic time.
This is where I learn. Courage is what I got from experience. With hard work, there are no walls between me and my dreams.
Only Milo contains Active Go, which is a blend of Protomalt, a unique malt extract, and micronutrients to help prepare your child to get the best out of their day.
Thanks, Mom. Now I am ready.
Milo, energy food drink of champions.
Good to go.
Good to grow, the yogurt to know. The yogurt to know is good to grow. A happy face starts with great taste. Nutritious for kids, and it tastes great.
Mellow berry burst, vanilla slide, rockin' punch, razzle dazzle berry.
A happy face for everyone. Come together and have some fun. Good to grow, the yogurt to know. The yogurt to know is good to grow.
Good to grow yogurt from the makers of This Is Really Great Yogurt.
As the word, as the term, boys and girls, on picnic time.
Guys, have you ever sat outside and just stare in the sky? Yes. What do you see? Clouds. Clouds. Aren't they beautiful? Yes. Yes, they are. But I ask myself every day, how did they get there? I have no idea. Is there anyone here who can teach me how they got there?
Well, when the sun heats the water, when the sun heats the water, it turns into a substance called water vapor. When the water vapor rises and it gets cooler, it turns into a cloud.
Oh, wow, interesting, right? Lamar, you want to help? Do you want to add anything to that?
Yes.
Go ahead.
And the water vapor mixes with the gases and dust particles in the atmosphere. That helps form the clouds.
Cool, very interesting. All these clouds. Now, guys, look over here. Look at our charts. Okay, cloud formation. So we have the sun. What happens to the sun? What does the sun do?
The sun heats the water.
It heats the water. It makes the water hot, correct? And then what happens to the water? Go ahead.
It turns into water vapor.
It turns into water vapor. All right, so it turns into water vapor. And then what's next? By the way, what does this process, what do we call this process here? Evaporation. Evaporation. And then what's next? What's the next process?
Condensation.
Big word. What happens during condensation?
The water vapor rises and mixes with dust particles and other gases in the atmosphere and it forms into clouds.
Excellent. Clap him. Give him a clap. Now, what's the next process after condensation?
Precipitation.
Precipitation. What takes place during precipitation?
When it goes up in the cloud and then it falls back down as rain.
So it brings rainfall. Excellent.
It's amazing how the sun has so much influence on our earth. It is responsible for even the rain. The sun's rays dive deep into our oceans and heat up the waters. The water vapors now rises from the sea and form clouds. Those same water vapors fall back as rain to replenish our rivers and lakes. The water then washed back down into the sea. It's a constant cycle. But did you know there are only 3% of fresh water on Earth? We have to take care of what we have. Though humanity needs houses and buildings for future development, but the earth needs its trees. Because without the trees, this rainfall you see today would be converted to acid by the sun's radiation.
This is where I learn. Courage is what I got from experience. With hard work, there are no walls between me and my dreams.
Only Milo contains Active Go, which is a blend of protomalt, a unique malt extract, and micronutrients to help prepare your child to get the best out of their day.
Thanks, Mom. Now I am ready.
Milo, energy food drink of champions.
Behind every smile, there's a story, and for generations, Sagicor has been putting smiles on our clients' faces. We've been in your corner, helping you hold on to everything you cherish. It's about living your life to the fullest, no matter what stage you are in life, ensuring bright futures for you, your family, our nation. When our family becomes a part of yours, you are Sagicor Strong. Let us put a smile on your face. Family strong, Sagicor strong.
As a dad, my experience here at Small Treasures has been wonderful. Small Treasures create stars.
Trained childcare specialists at Small Treasures Childcare from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. with 2 meals included. Carbon Estates, Portmore, Oakland's Constant Spring Road, 56 Lady Musgrave Road, and our own K School at 58 Lady Musgrave Road.
Small Treasures provides a complete care package. What else do I need? Absolutely nothing. Small Treasures for me.
Contact us at 978-7133 where we create stars.
As we work, boys and girls, and Pickney time.
What are the different types of clothes? Because I know we have several types of clothes, but what are the 4 main types?
Cirrus.
Cirrus. Can you tell me how cirrus cloth looks?
Thread-like.
Thread-like, okay. And what all these clothes, they also have different responsibilities. First one is what? What's the first cloth? Which one? Go ahead. Which one looks puffy?
I would say stratus.
No. Which one looks puffy? It looks like a cotton ball. Go ahead.
Cumulus.
Cumulus, and it's right here. Cumulus clouds, they have a puffy look. They look like cotton balls, right? And what kind of weather do they bring?
Sunny weather.
Sunny weather, and that weather we all love because we can go outside and play on that day, right?
Yes.
good. So don't you just love cumulus clouds?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, so cirrus clouds. What happens, what kind of weather do cirrus clouds bring?
Fair.
Good, so cirrus clouds bring fair weather. All right, next one. What about this one? Which one is this? Stratus. Stratus, the ones that look like blanket, right? What kind of weather does a stratus cloud bring? Fog, correct? All right, what about the cumulonimbus? Which one that one brings?
Stormy weather.
Stormy weather. All right, so I'm going to give you paper. Who is ready to do some art? All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to create your own cloud. Any one of these 4 clouds you're going to create. And guess what? You have to tell me something that you've learned about the cloud. Ready, ready, ready? Yes, yes, yes. All right. Time is up. Let's go. Come on. Up, up, everybody. Let's go. Lamar, what type of cloud you painted?
I painted the cumulus.
Oh, you made a cumulus cloud. So tell me something about the cumulus cloud. What you've learned about cumulus clouds today?
That they're puffy.
Yes.
Like cotton balls.
Wow. Good job, Lamar. So Lamar is the winner, guys. So we've learned a lot today about clouds. And I'm sure you'll take it home and educate your other friends, right? Yeah. Good. There's more after the break. Stay with us on Milo Picnic Time.
As we whirl, as we twirl, boys and girls, on picnic time.
This is where I learn. Courage is what I got from experience. With hard work, there are no walls between me and my dreams.
Only Milo contains Active Go, which is a blend of Protomalt, a unique malt extract, and micronutrients to help prepare your child to get the best out of their day.
Thanks, Mom. Now I am ready.
Milo, energy food drink of champions.
Good to grow. Good to grow. The yogurt to know. The yogurt to know is good to grow. A happy face starts with great taste. Nutritious for kids, and it tastes great.
Meadowberry Bird, Vanilla Slide, Rocking Punch, Razzle Dazzle Berry.
A happy face for everyone. Come together and have some fun. Good to grow. The yogurt to know. The yogurt to know is good to grow.
Good to grow yogurt from the makers of This Is Really Great Yogurt.
As we whirl, as we twirl, boys and girls, on picnic time.
Welcome to the last segment. You know this is where we call it the climax. Yeah, we're going to see which parent and child they have learned the more. In this case, we have 2 groups. So over here we have Daddy. Over here we have Mommy. We'll see who gets the prize from Good to Grow, and this is really great yogurt. We're starting with Daddy. Daddy, what are rocks? Rocks are a bunch of different
minerals.
Go on, Daddy. I'm proud of you. Mommy. Name 3 types of rocks.
Igneous.
Sedimentary. Metamorphic. You're learning a little bit, you don't catch the words, but we'll forgive you because you just learned it right here on Picnic Time. Your time. The lowest clouds are the stratus clouds, the cumulus clouds, or the cirrus clouds. Which ones are the lowest ones of all these?
The stratus.
What? That's right. Son. I like this, mommy versus daddy, son versus daughter. What this? Here's the next one. The highest level clouds are the cirrus, the Eurus, or altostratus.
Altostratus.
Wrong. That's medium level, mid-level. So you get the chance now to go ahead. Which one are the highest level clouds?
Alto.
Him just say alto, you say alto again. Pay attention in a class. Cirrus. Daddy, your time again. Name one important element for clouds to be formed. You saw them talking about precipitation and all in business. What is needed for the formation of clouds?
Evaporation.
Which is what, Daddy, come now?
Evaporation is when the water part.
Water and water vapor. Hold them, Daddy. Mommy, you have to save the day. Your last question. Which cloud looks wispy and like a feather? You better help your mother. Which of the clouds looks wispy and feathery? That cloud starts with C. It name? Mama? Cirrus. How your little Pickney will help you? And we have a tie. They both get one wrong and they both get the other two right. And therefore, you all get your wonderful Good to Grow. And this is really great yogurt. This has really been a wonderful time, and continue to grow and grow well. Make sure they eat well, but also make sure they get the food of knowledge. And we're thanking you for tuning in one more time on Milo Pickney Time.